Hello everybody and welcome to the live stream. Good to have everybody in here. Sorry for being just a minute late. Those of you that are complaining about me being late, I'm only a minute late. So good to have you in here, guys. Thank you so much for being so early. We're going to try our best to see everybody in here. Chloe is with me once again today.
Hello.
And let's see, who do we got in here? Cryptic, Unknown, Cypher, Meep, I'm on the frickin' sheep, Phyllis Smith. We got Beef Demon, Rabia Weed. We got Ben Thomas. Lucky is in here. Good to see you. We've also got David 2, as well as Carl Scott, Mr. Anonymous, Jenna, Baby Light. Good to see y'all in here. Thank you so much for coming on in. We're going to be getting started here very, very shortly. Excuse me. Paradise Productions. Good to have you in here. I didn't even see you. I love you too, buddy. Thank you so much. All right. So we will be getting back into this very shortly. We will be exploring KEPHALLONIA with Cassandra. And we'll be checking this out. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see if the webcam is in sync. Everybody cross your fingers, cross your thumbs, everything you need to do.
We do both.
Cross every single thing you can do. And let's see if it works. Okay, so we're down there in that corner now. And let's see if it's in sync. Let me know if it's in sync, guys. Do please let me know. So we'll see what happens. All right. See, sorry to say that today I'm just not really feeling much of anything and I just want to relax. Been a long-ass week. I will say hey to you and Chloe. That's okay, Jenna. We all have those days. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we do. And hi, Phyllis. Hi, Jenna. And hi, David.
Good to have everybody
and
in
we are
here.
in sync.
It's in sync. God damn.
Good.
Good. All right. Let's get started, shall we? So, in the last live stream, guys, we had a little bit of a problem because, you know, we couldn't do it that Friday, so we had to do it that Saturday. But luckily, today, we're on time, and we're ready to go for an hour and a half today. So, Cassandra's just here. Anybody take a guess as to where we're hanging right now?
Just take
a wild guess.
Oh, thank you, Paradise Production.
Yeah. Yes, thank you so much, Paradise. Let's see. I got my beers for today. Good to know, Lucky. So do we. Shock Tops. Shock Top beer. All right, let's see.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. All right, so it'll take a little while to get people stumbling in here, but that is okay. The statue's nose. It's a good guess. We are on a statue, Mr. Anonymous. We are on a statue. Let's see. Every time you kiss, I'll take a drink. I'm drinking Mike, so it won't be that strong. Oh, good. Good. All right, we're hanging on the Zeus statue. Okay, you guys are pretty right. Okay, but we may or may not just be hanging on his foreskin. We're gonna go ahead and drop off that. Perfect. There we go.
Oops. It's not the need.
Nope. All right, let's get down there and let's get some killing in, shall we? So she and I have been just kind of playing around with Alexios. We're now up to level 18 on my regular playthrough, so I've played quite a bit of this, but we're pretty good at this. So we're gonna continue along with the main quest line today and go from there.
Hello, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Welcome to the channel.
Good to have you in here, Tom. Thank you so much for coming on by. Good to see ya. I was the closest. He was enjoying it. I think he was enjoying it.
Yeah.
So we gotta come over here and talk to Marcos. Kim just spit out her orange. Sorry, David and Kim.
I keep telling you, you can't do that.
Oh, he's so insane.
It's my
What do you mean? We're gonna take the drink at the same time?
Will die here.
You're sitting cute. Should we make Lucky drink at least once?
You have to forget what you know about the past,
Perfect.
my friend. Together we will revolutionize winemaking. Believe
What's up,
me,
Reese?
You will look back on this day and... Cassandra, thank the gods. Phoebe found you in time. I can still hear you. I was worried sick. The Cyclops sent his scum to find you. I think they mean you harm.
Really
You would
now?
have told me that before they hit me.
Oh, what's up, Xbox Dad Games? Good to have you in here, Xavier.
Marcos, a vineyard?
Why not? I like wine, you like wine, everybody likes wine. Everybody buys wine. Why not from me?
You don't know how to make
You
wine.
know how to grow grapes or make wine?
I'm a fast learner. You grow grapes on the vine, then you get some wine.
I wish it was that
Simple,
easy.
is it?
You know me
Exactly.
better
Oh my
than
God.
I
Everyone
don't
would do
have a
it.
plan.
Literally.
Marcos always has a
Just turn
plan.
up the game volume.
All right.
Okay.
Then do you have the money you owe me?
Do I have the money I owe you?
Perfect.
Of course. Well, no, not at the moment.
Then get it?
Instantly, my friend, instantly. But maybe you should do that. There is a merchant in Sammy. I'm not very good at these things, as you know.
You want me to collect my own debt?
It's just waiting for you
Not too
and
much, man. Just
Sammy,
enjoying
my
that
friend.
time. Oh yeah, you got the house to yourself
the
this weekend, don't you?
Luris,
Xbox Dad
you know
Games.
Luris. He's
Xavier.
very nice.
That seems good. That seems like good.
Luris?
Love watching your
How
mod
stupid
showcase
can
in
you
full
get?
bed. Me too, Paradise.
I did that.
Yeah, she did
There's me
too.
back.
I did
After
that
I threatened him.
every night.
Exactly. Everybody benefits.
Let's
Luris
see.
gets his money, I get my interest, and you have work. KEPHALLONIA is wonderful, is it not?
Where is
Where
the...
can I find Luris?
In a shop
great to
in
have you
Sammy,
here.
overlooking the
Hambino.
docks.
Oh yeah, what's
You
up,
know this,
Hambino? Good to see you in
Cassandra.
here.
Will he
He's a
be
long-time
there?
subscriber.
You mistake me for the Bithia.
he's
I couldn't possibly
to
know.
work.
Have a great day at work, great Hambino. Hope you're doing well.
How do you want to handle this one?
Not
Sadly,
like
no,
you
that was
handled
last
that
weekend.
olive
Aw.
oil business.
I'm
That
sorry,
was-
Xavier.
that
Well,
was
enjoy
too
your nap
much.
time.
I got the money.
I see your
Now,
face for
don't get
once.
any more from him. If you kill them all,
Thank you,
nobody
Rabaya.
benefits. Threatening them and maybe more. Breaking
Let's see.
things, certainly.
What's up, Cameron? Good to
Steal
have
the
you back
money
in
if
here.
you have to, but don't rob me of my customers. Unless you can't avoid it. These things happen.
I want my drachmi.
Better have my money, Marcos. I'd hate to have to sell our vineyard.
Of
Yeah,
course he
because he
will.
bought it
Oh,
with
your
after
money.
There's another
Yeah.
matter I want to discuss with you.
Kill this dweeb.
Fine, but I'm taking a horse.
I love it.
It's too hot and too long a walk to go on foot.
Ryan, you
What?
shaved your beard. I
Think of
like it.
it
Thank
as
you, Phyllis.
interest,
I wanted to try a little
Marcos.
bit of a clean shaven look, and she likes it, so
benefits.
Of course, my
Figured
friend.
it was good.
You shall have your pick.
picking my dad up from the airport tomorrow. I'm super excited. Nice, Lucky. Well, happy travels to the airport. Hope it's safe, and whether you're going to Bewee or Dulles, I'm not sure, but hope to have a safe travel. What's up, Ashley Darnell? Good to have you in here. Make an example out of him. I kind of want to kill Marcos, but he's a main quest, main quest character.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just go ahead and choose
Which
Phobos because we
one
already
will
know
it
which one
be?
he is. He's the middle one.
I'll take the
Yeah.
one in the middle.
I like them.
Fine choice. But this particular breed has a few
And
quirks
he
that you
says
might
that
not be aware
to
of. I
every
wouldn't want
breed
you
of
to
horse.
Yeah, exactly.
unworthy
It's really annoying.
horse.
I went through all of them on my first like hour.
This is the one I want.
Are you sure?
No more
Because
races
I'm sure,
for
Marcos.
Chloe. Well, this
everybody
is quite
benefits, especially
that
you.
too.
I'm
You
kinda
chosen
stubbly.
the great Phobos.
But
He's
I like
never
it.
let me
Good.
down.
I'm glad you like it, baby.
Phobos.
I don't mind.
Remember,
Phobos.
meet
I
me
love
at the
this
temple
horse.
in Sami when you have your money from
He's flying right
Greece.
now. He's flying from Australia, so it'll be a 24-hour flight at
There's
least.
plenty of wine
Jesus.
left to buy. Don't
Ooh,
fret.
that
Not
doesn't.
now, you
Oh my
fool.
god, I would
Phoebe's
never
been
do
taken.
that.
No,
I
no.
would have. I would
Dogs of the
pay for a
Cyclops.
week
Whales snatched
of
her
a
right off the main
stopover
road.
somewhere.
Tell me
You
where
know what's
they
the best
went.
thing to do?
In the
Fly
direction
from
of
Australia to
Isthmus
Hawaii,
Yeah.
stay a
The
week,
beach?
and then Hawaii
Can she
to
swim?
the East
I'll
Coast
get her.
or wherever you're going.
Yes, go.
Yeah.
But don't forget about dear Zuris, Cassandra.
Let's see. This guy strikes me as the Nazim of AC. Phyllis, you're pretty damn close.
And Mr. Anonymous has a great point. Why is the most essential people
So
the
annoying.
most annoying?
I'm
Yeah.
not sure, honestly. They had to make it so that you had to listen to their bullshit. Tom Holland, if you're the actual Tom Holland, and is his name Tom Holland? If you're the actual guy who played Spider-Man, then cool to have you in here. But I don't believe you, not one bit. But I haven't seen Spider-Man: Homecoming, so I can't say that I like it or not. Let's see, what's up, beef? Sorry I'm late and had dinner, which was bread and cheese.
There they
Gonna
are.
go sleep now, Ryan. Bye.
I'll sneak
Yeah,
up
feel
on
better,
them, I
Rabaya. I know you have strep throat, so have a good rest of your night and get better.
Good night.
What's up, Unknown Cipher? Good to have you in here, buddy.
Let me go.
He's not too happy he brought a $200 phone charger for the flight. Jesus.
Some drachmi for the side.
Why?
No one's
Is
gonna
it the
buy
size
one
of
from
the
me.
airplane?
Yeah. Don't touch
Quiet,
Phoebe.
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 Yeah, Phoebe.
Phoebe. Phoebe.
Phoebe.
Phoebe. You know I'm bad with pronunciation.
That's okay, baby. I get it. I get it. And wha-bam! Just let me assassinate him. I know how to play.
The rest
Jesus.
of my legs get away.
Tom Holland. No, I'm just a guy named.
Oh,
after
perfect. Okay. Well, we're happy to have you here, Tom. Happy to have you here, even if you're not the real Tom Holland. That's okay.
I heard something.
You need more subs? Thank you, Paradise Productions.
I think so too.
If you would like to help me with that, the best thing for you to do would be to share me with your friends. That's the best way to get it out there. And I would be very much appreciative if you did so.
I always show everyone Indri. Oh my god, I
love that video.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
love that video.
I can't stop laughing. I laugh so hard every time, even though I know what's happening and when I'm gonna laugh. But still, if I'm having a bad day, and if any of you having a bad day, watch the mod showcase of Indri, the mount, because that's hilarious. Makes me always
Makes you laugh a lot.
laugh.
I've seen her watch it too, and she's funny when she watches it.
You're alone now since my parents
Did you see the
died?
screenshot that I sent you, Ryan? No, I don't think I did, Jacob. Are you able to send it to me on Discord?
I hope I'm not in it.
I don't think so. Oh look, new AC game, which looks just like the last AC game. So, Beef, I agree with you somewhat on that, but this game, compared to the last one, which was Origins, it's like comparing tomatoes to bananas. I think that's what I said in the last live stream.
Yeah.
There's no comparison. No real comparison, I should say, because there are elements of them that you can compare, but the two games are one and, you know, they're different. Oh, but here's a big part of the story. We're gonna shut up.
Yeah.
Don't give in! Let him have it!
This game is amazing.
I know it is.
Got you.
Come on, Mom. Piece of shit.
Again, up.
Yes, Pater.
Spartan rises as soon as they have fallen.
Alexia.
Smell good.
Yeah.
Ready your stuff.
There's
Oh,
baby
baby
Alexia. Baby Alexios, the great Spartan warrior.
Soldiers rouse
That is so
themselves.
fun. I laughed so hard.
Good. Good.
Oh, fucking
Approach me.
That's enough, Nikolaus. The sun's going down. Time to eat, don't you think?
Even looks like
What are we
Leonidas.
eating tonight?
Tonight we are having
does.
baby Alexios.
baby Alexia.
And what a feast he will be.
Alexios,
No,
the great
not him.
Spartan
Take me
dinner
instead. I'm
plate.
tasty.
Yes, yes, you're all sweet as honey. Now, come inside. The lamb's turning black.
Here,
I assume that means it's rotting.
lay him in his bed.
Maybe
Or burning.
spoiling. Oh, that too.
Sandra,
That too. I hope Basecamp Fridays will be a regular thing. That's a good idea, Beef. Maybe we'll do that.
you are my greatest pride.
Remember that.
Remember that.
Good.
You will bring this family
To glory.
to glory.
Go. Damn.
Damn.
Damn. Let's see. What's your girlfriend's name? Tom? Her name is Chloe.
Hi, I'm Chloe.
Yeah. Couldn't get it onto the Discord, so I sent it to the Xbox. I'm sorry that I had no other way. I'll have to check and see if I got it, Jacob, because I didn't see any message pop up. Did you play Syndicate? I tried playing Syndicate. I couldn't really... I don't know. I couldn't really get into it. Though both are good. I agree with that, Phyllis.
You worry too much.
You don't worry enough.
We'll be alright if we watch
see.
out for each other.
Did you
Which
see the look on her
reminds me,
face? Looks
the
like
thug said you should
she
watch
could
your
kill
back.
Potter. Would have just
they
been a
say?
splotch on the
They
phone.
said the Cyclops put a big bounty on you. Talos the
see.
Stonefish wants you dead.
Talos the
Ryan, did you know
mercenary?
Jonathan Ray? He was my best friend. We knew of Jonathan Ray, Tom. He was a very
Not in
active
trouble.
subscriber
Better
within
get
the
him before
community.
he gets you.
And it's
I
very
hear
sad
he's
that he is now
really
passed
mean.
on, which I'm sure you're aware of.
I'll find my way back to town.
We had a conversation with his brother.
And we did.
Talos the stone fist.
Talos the
That's just
Stone
what I
Fist.
need today. Another broken nose.
I'm going to have to take care of
Alright,
that.
let's see.
Let's
Sorry,
see
baby.
here.
I would snuggle with you forever if I didn't have to play, but gotta play.
Gotta
Let's see.
play.
Gotta play.
It's okay.
So yeah, this is one thing that I love that they've introduced into this game is the mercenaries. So for those of you that have played Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War even, there was a I'm sure those of you that have played it remember the fact that there were certain lieutenants or there were certain bigwigs in the orc army that you would have to take down to weaken Sauron's grip on, you know, where you were at. This is exactly that. You have certain mercenaries that come after you, and I'm sure this is old news to a lot of you that have already, you know, played this game, but you have weaknesses that are within the certain, you know, within the mercenaries. They hunt you down, same as the other ones from Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of Mordor, or Shadow of War, and you can find them on the map too. So if you notice, if we go to our map and come into KEPHALLONIA, you can actually find where he's at right here. So this is Talos the Stone Fist. He's a level 5 or a level 4, so we'll be able to find him here very soon. But it's very, very cool because it combines everything from like The Witcher, Horizon Zero Dawn, Shadow of War, and so many other games into one game, and I love it so much. Not to mention the naval combat. Oh, damn, it's fun. Jesus, it's fun.
And just Tyler brought the news.
Spartans were notorious trainers. You slept outside to toughen up. Learned to use weapons with both hands equally tough as hell. That is true. And if you weren't worthy, they threw you off a goddamn cliff.
Ooh, that was a big breath.
Was it a big breath?
Yeah.
You silly.
You always think it's size.
I do. But it's just breathing. I
Yeah.
know. Come here, Phobos. Let me ride you. Go to the quest objective so I can snuggle with my girlfriend. Let's see.
You're so silly.
You're fucked when Talos is coming for you. He's a god. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but this Stone Fist is like more Cotton Fist.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a bitch.
Yeah, he's a level 5.
Yeah, but see, we're level 4, so he's gonna fall to me as soon as I can.
Well,
Okay.
that
Like-
I'm sure of.
No, yes indeed, baby. He looks like Bacchus, or at least the statues of Bacchus. I love
Sammy.
this feature. I'm not even
This
touching the
will
damn
be at his
controller.
shop.
I know. So nice.
It is so nice. Let's see.
I like the horses in this game too.
Yeah, the horses are pretty neat. In Origins, I didn't like them as much, but this one definitely looks pretty cool. Alright, let's... What?
And they are more pretty than Oblivion. Hello,
That's a
Maurice.
good point.
Less eye.
Yeah, that's...
Looks good.
Tell Marcos
eyes
to come
are-
down here himself if he wants his money. Huh?
No, but I'm here now.
Look, I was a little late paying. Now Marcos
my
says
God.
I owe him double because of interest. I don't have it to spare.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's see.
You should have thought of that when you borrowed drachmi, Reese.
But my family.
It's hot. I'm in a bad mood. And you're going to pay. We both know it. Now the question
Do you
is,
break those statues
what
like in
do I
Origins?
break
No,
first?
actually, there's no statues to
You?
break.
Or your merchandise.
I love that
You
her
told
horse
Marcos
loves to
I had
headbutt
enough
people.
already. I won't bow to a mercenary or to someone foolish enough to borrow money from the Cyclops.
From the Cyclops. That's how he bought his vineyard?
Look, I know you'd be dead without Marcos. What with him taking you off the street as a kid. But you
Fridays
know
will
what he's
be the
doing
day
is
peace
crazy.
is normal. No sexual pasty fantasies and stuff.
Malaka.
Yeah? Yeah?
Still, that doesn't change the
We can talk
drachmi you
about
owe.
Zeus.
Face it.
Talk about
Zeus.
what?
The Cyclops
Zeus.
gets hold
Zeus?
of you.
Yeah, we
We'll
say
both be dead.
sex.
Sebs.
Yeah, in Sweden.
What about him?
Yeah, you can make a lot of sexual content.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, you can. That
Fine.
freaking foreskin
The mine
could
is
wrap the
yours.
entire
Just leave.
like thing of KEPHALLONIA.
Pleasure doing business with you, Reese.
Keep
Sorry,
my
Ryan, I would like to
name
stay a little
off
longer,
your
but my
lips.
friends are calling me for
I
a
don't want
wyvern
the
raid. No
Cyclops
worries
coming
about
after me
that,
from the
Jacob.
dead.
We'll see you in the next one. Have fun on your raid. Fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
There was a diamond prompt in front of the one statue. That's what made me ask. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a good observation you have there, David. That's actually a contract board. So you can actually come up to these on in certain towns and stuff. And there will be message boards here. There will be messages kind of similar to The Witcher, but you can select them in their contracts, their bounties, all sorts of that stuff. As you progress further into the game, they become politically motivated. Assassinations on politicians, certain bandit leaders. You can destabilize certain economies within like all of the islands, because if you notice, there's a theme within a lot of these islands. In fact, most of them, it has a red outline and it's under Spartan leadership. So one big thing in this game is to weaken the foothold of certain of the Athenians or the Spartans to make the map controlled by one specific party or many specific parties if you want, but there's a lot to do it, and these contracts help with that. It's really cool. Alright, so let's see.
I
You're running out of time until the cycle.
You only want a snack? So we've only been doing this for 20 minutes.
Could
silly.
I have
That's
an
okay.
extension?
When he sails back to KEPHALLONIA, he'll come and break you as soon as he docks, if you don't get it.
Now, let's be civil.
You can't hide behind your glories, Mistios forever, Marcos. He'll kill you, the
I'm so
mercenary,
glad so we
and
can
that
take over
little
Skyrim
runt
for the
girl
frog
that hangs
army. The
around.
frog army, huh?
Of course, not a
Interesting.
problem. I'll get the
There's no
drachmi.
frogs in
Good.
Skyrim.
I
Or
don't
I'll
think
come
there
and
are.
watch the
It has to be-
Cyclops feed you to his
It
goats.
has to be a mod.
Maybe.
Frogs.
Truthfully, there probably is a mod to add frogs to Skyrim.
I mean, why wouldn't it be any frogs?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the swamps of, you know,
I just
where's
heard
that?
where you got the
Morthal.
drachmi for the vineyard.
There's swamps.
Are you out of your fucking
wish
mind?
For
We can get the money
Elder
back.
Scrolls 6 to
Can't
have
we?
more
I'm sure
wildlife
it's
and,
possible.
you know, a lot of what,
Like this.
yeah, like
You've made an idiotic promise, Marcos.
birds, frogs,
One we can't keep.
Wildlife, just in
Yeah.
I
general.
thought you were
Yeah.
invincible.
Maybe I am.
anything like
But
that,
you're not.
and also, you know, everything
long
that
for the
a
old
lot of
days.
the mods
Remember
do
them?
to Skyrim.
They were simple. You had
Yeah, I
nothing,
kind of want that too,
young
honestly.
and
They need to
alone,
integrate
and
a
I
lot of
had
things from the modding
everything.
community
And I
as
gave
actual
you
game
the
content,
world.
and then credit the mod authors.
KEPHALLONIA, in
That
the
would be
palm
nice.
of your hand.
Not the prettiest motherfucker I've ever seen.
Alexios!
So this scene you guys will understand in time, but those of you that have already played the game, you could probably figure out, or you probably already know, but you will find out, yeah, you'll find out why exactly she was down there, and now she's running in due time. What's up, Lewis and Luke Rome? Good to have you in here, buddy.
Hello, Lewis.
Oh, and what's up, Domo Arigato? Hello, and holy crap, there's a face cam. Yeah, hi!
Hi!
We do have faces.
And long hair.
Hey, that's true. You do have long hair. When I finished modding my Oblivion and played for a couple days, I looked for more mods, and now I have to make a new character in order for mods to work. Yeah, story of my life. I've done new characters in Skyrim. Every single week I do mod showcases. That's why doing a dedicated Let's Play would be very difficult on Skyrim. So here we go. Here's Marcos picking us up off the beach. What's up, Uncle Jeff? Good to see you in here. Wondering, will this be a 100% walkthrough? It all depends on how much people want it.
You hungry?
Just depends on how much people want it. We're still doing the Oblivion playthrough, and then, you know, if we continue to do this, then we're certainly going to give it the old college try. But as far as 100%, I doubt we would ever 100% this game. It's a big game. We'll maybe finish the campaign, but probably not a 100% playthrough.
Think about it.
Yeah, we kind of are watching
A movie?
film, a movie.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. It's kind of nice, though. Because these games are practically movies anyways.
Yeah.
30 hours of cutscenes.
KEPHALLONIA. Some gift.
You were nothing without Marcos.
Today's showcase was
And
great.
look
Thanks,
how
David.
far we've
You're always so
come. From
positive
an
in the
orphan
reception
on
of
the
them.
streets
I appreciate
to a
that.
Mistios with a hovel.
And now the Cyclops will take everything away. I can't protect you from him forever. He'll
Saw
kill
Brown
me
Man
too.
play this,
Oh,
so I'm
don't be
close to
scared
caught up.
of
Nice,
him.
okay.
And look
Yeah,
at
we're still at
you.
the beginning,
How could I
Domo
go up against
Arigato,
him?
so I'm not
With
sure
what
who
weapons?
Brown Man is,
A
but
rusty spear?
that's pretty cool.
Broken bow?
There you are. Skulking around the temple won't save you from me, Marcos.
Drusilla! I was just
I'm
talking
happy
about
that you
you.
enjoy it,
You were?
Phyllis.
I need that wood, Marcos.
It is
These new
nice to be able
bows
to
will
share
be
it
the
with you
talk of
guys.
the island.
Yeah.
I can't make anything with those bandit malakis stopping the wood shipments.
Of course you can't. Why, I was just filling my friend Cassandra in on the details. She already has a plan to deal with these bandits.
Hey guys, it's Jonathan. I'm alive. My brother is stupid. Don't listen to him. Are you serious?
Yeah, he said he was going to get Jonathan.
Did he? I didn't even see
Yeah.
that. Huh. Interesting.
It's very interesting.
She's the silent but
I don't know
deadly type.
what to say. If
I don't
if that's
care
true.
who does it, but someone better got
don't know
those
any.
bandits. Today.
Like, nothing on you,
A
Jonathan, if that's
wonderful
actually you
idea.
talking,
I,
but
for one,
your brother was,
need
like,
to rush home. Cassandra,
adamant
I
that you
cooked
just
up a
died.
plan for our
Yeah.
Cyclops
He's gonna be
plan.
gone from my
See me
chat.
when
Hope you know
have
that.
time.
But you're welcome, obviously.
Yeah.
If you want your
I mean, he talked...
you'll
oh
have
my
to fix
gosh,
my
that's
broken
kind of
bow
crazy.
first.
I
Okay.
usually only pay when the deed is done, but shit's moving.
Fallout
at a
76
snail's
taking
pace.
its place,
Follow
just
me.
saying. Maybe. I saw some
These
early
walls will
gameplay
make
of it.
you
It just
rich
looks
as
like Fallout
Bezos.
4 with multiplayer. I'm really not that impressed.
War's
If they
brewing.
show me
You
something
think
that's
it's
amazing,
me, good
or
bros?
it is indeed like incredibly done, incredibly well done, and not just Fallout 4 with multiplayer mode, then, you know, I'll be happy. But one big thing I'm kind of pissed off about is there's no NPCs in the world. I don't understand why there can't be NPCs in the world of Fallout, you know?
That was a long time ago.
I don't really understand that.
Hand it over. There you go, good as new. That bow is as strong as Heracles himself. Give it a try.
Oh my gosh, you have faces.
Shoot your arrow at those dummies.
Well, Jonathan, I'm good to know if it is indeed you. I'm glad to know that you are
Fair
okay
is fair.
and not
Are you
dead
going
like
to
your
get my
brother
wood?
told us.
Those
Yeah.
fucking bandits need a thrashing.
Kind of sad that he was like that. That's
Yeah,
kind of
they're-
ridiculous.
I'll fix
Yeah,
your wood.
no, it put
Finally.
me,
Marcos
you,
sure is
Ryan,
lucky
and a
he's
lot
got
of
you as his
other
scapegoat.
subscribers in a lot of
Any idea
I
where
don't
these
know,
bandits are?
like
I'm not a tracker, I'm a boy.
distress.
Yeah,
They're in the
Like-
mountains
we spent a good part of
somewhere,
that
much I
live
know.
stream talking about it.
I'd check close to the
So
lumber
you need to
camps.
discipline your brother or something like that because
Yeah,
Jesus.
because that's not okay.
trees around.
No, it wasn't okay. He's gone from the
do you
chat.
need
He's
this
not
type
coming
of wood?
back. So if he wants to talk, then he
I've
can
been
talk in another
working on a
profile
new
because
type of bow.
that
It's more
profile's not
flexible,
staying.
so it lasts
I don't stand for
longer
that bullshit.
and
And
can fire
I'm
at greater
glad you're
range.
okay, but
Only a very special
And
kind of wood
if it's
that
you,
grows high in the
Jonathan,
mountains
you know,
will do.
we will be happy to see you back on your
I'll take
profile.
care of the
Exactly.
bandits.
Make sure that
And,
you do. And be
you
quick
know-
about it.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
I'm
I'll
speechless.
deal with
I am
these
too.
bandits
That's- I
and
don't know
get
why
you the wood
anyone
you need as
would
fast
would
as
do
I
that.
can. Have patience.
Well, let's see.
It won't take long.
If you
How does
knew
that work? If you
long
play single
Marcos
player,
has
you'd
been
be all
giving me
alone. Yeah, I'm
excuses,
pretty
you
sure that's
wouldn't be
exactly
saying
how it
that.
would be.
All
Like,
right, I did something for
like
you.
instead
I
of there
did
being
something for you.
NPCs, there's
Get
like
my
the
wood.
robots that float around, like the helptrons and stuff like that. I don't know how they would do it, honestly. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just stupid. Like, why not have NPCs in the world of Fallout 76? No NPCs, that's a weird game choice. Wherever Ryantium goes, Kim and I will follow. Thank you, David. No worries about that, Jonathan. Don't you worry about that. We're just a little bit flabbergasted as to why someone would fake or talk about their brother dying and
Yeah.
then, you know.
And that brutally, and that, you
Yeah.
know, like, I don't know if immersive is the right word, but all the details and
Yeah.
the story and, you know, everything like that.
Yeah.
It was.
It's.
He went a great.
He went a great deal. Went a great deal to convince
to
us.
lie
Yeah, and to
about
lie.
that and convince.
The group
and,
left
oh
this
my
area,
I don't know.
headed west.
No.
It all just seems so sketchy to me.
I think Beef wants you to read this
What did he
comment
say?
up there.
Many atheists in my school, including myself, so I bought a black hoodie that says, "Oh Lord, I have sinned," and it has a cross at the ending. Jesus criminy. You're just trying to stir the pot, aren't you?
Yeah. But he's in northern Europe.
Mm-hmm. Which is a
and,
very
non-Christian.
non-Christian. No, but if that's for a troll to make the
Yeah, it's stirring the pot.
yeah, it's stirring the pot, but
It
that's
does.
okay. That's funny as hell. That's one sadistic and two leech-like. Oh, I agree. I very much agree with that. Lewis and Newcrone. That's sick. Why anybody would do that?
Yeah, and Phyllis, yeah,
It did make a lot of us upset.
he had all of us very upset. Yeah.
Okay, well, that just changed the tone of the live stream. Isn't that just awkward?
That was a nervous laugh.
That was a nervous laugh. That's okay though, because, ugh.
My beer is empty.
Your beer is empty. I'm sorry we don't have any more, sweetie.
That's okay.
We'll have to get more. We're going to Target anyways after this, so.
Yeah.
What's up, Sergio David? Good to see you in here. I say everyone, let's see. I'd say everyone should be allowed to worship or not as you please. I agree. I completely agree. Because for me, you know, I was raised Christian, and we're getting into religion, so I'm gonna touch on this once. I was raised Christian. I don't go to church. I don't do any of that stuff. But I still believe in God. I still have my beliefs, and I don't need to be in a church to do that. You know, the way I raised myself in that regard was, as long as I feel it in my heart and in my mind, I don't need a church to tell me otherwise. But that's really all I'll say about that. I have no problem.
That sounds very Swedish, because I grew up with no religion. I'm a
Protestant?
Yeah, so, you know, we believe in Jesus and, you know, worshiping Jesus, you know, in our own way, like, that's my business.
Yeah.
As long as I do that, you know, I'm gonna come, you know, go to heaven. But I am not religious.
No.
I'm very spiritual, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's where it needs to end, honestly.
Yeah.
So, you know, oh, there was a whale out there. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know they could see them from the shore.
No.
But let's see. Let me catch up on chat. Let's see. I'll prove it to you. It's me. I told you one time about I like werewolves. I'm still just Tom or Jonathan. I'm sorry. Until I see it on your profile or something like that, or some proof that, you know, there's that. It's hard to see it through a screen, so I apologize about that. But let's see. Hello, man. I passed by. Gonna play some Skyrim. I think perfect, Sergio. Have a good rest of your day, and hope the Skyrim is good. Anyway, I've had an amazing week. So what about you? We've been pretty good.
Yeah.
Had a great week. We've been cooking at home together.
Cooking together.
And Chloe's been cooking for me. I've been making some stuff for her, just small stuff. She's been doing all the big stuff. But regardless, we've both been kind of cooking, making sure that we're all both well fed, and
have been spending time with each other.
We have as much time as we can.
Yeah.
Been talking a lot about all sorts of stuff, upcoming things, and everything like that. More stuff that we can share here in the near future, but it'll just be a little bit. No worries. No worries. Let's
and then Sergio popped in.
Yes, indeed.
So, hello.
Good to have you in here, Sergio. Man, she's deadly. Yeah. Wait till you see when you get further into the game, your character, whether it's Alexios or Cassandra, becomes a goddamn monster. Just the amount of damage that you can inflict is insane. Absolutely insane. Got a new job as a chef. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Game looks awesome. Wish you an awesome day. Thank you so much, Sergio. I appreciate that. Let's see, we need to sneak up behind this dog or something. Oh, but wait. Perhaps we could do an assassination like this. Ryan, is it Sparta? Yes, it is Sparta. Gotcha. Also, sorry it's nighttime, guys. I know it's a little difficult to see at nighttime, but oof. Oh, just poisoned his own buddy. Oh, motherfucker. A lot of the early combat style is just button mashing, just because you need to overpower your enemy as quickly as possible, but as you get further into it and you unlock more abilities, it becomes way more about the abilities rather than the actual combat, which is really fun. That's where the fun comes into the game. Which version of the game do you have? I haven't made up my mind which to get. I just have the regular version. I figured if I want the season pass, it's a worthwhile purchase. Plus, I didn't really want any of the extra stuff, honestly. It wasn't really worth the extra price. I didn't really feel like paying $100. Is that wolf inside?
Oh my god, that's glitchy.
Inside of the...
This is the first time, and we have played a lot of hours.
Yeah, we have. This is the first real glitch. I can't even get to him either. That's so interesting. Huh.
Yeah, wow.
Let's see.
What's the good news, Cypher?
Oh, we got good news?
Yeah.
Perfect, let's hear it.
And thank you, David, for liking that pic.
Yeah.
Like, if we're gonna be honest,
Yeah.
Ryan did actually post that without my...
Wait, which one?
knowing.
No,
The
not that
one
one.
I was sipping on.
Oh, you're right. I did.
You did post it without my knowing,
I
but
did.
then you know.
I did. I'm sorry. I should have asked you first.
I know, but
Oops.
it's okay. I like that too.
Okay, good.
We had a really good time that evening.
We did.
We were sipping wine and eating some grapes.
Yep. Just snacking, having a nice night. It's a beautiful night tonight too. We have a couple plans after the stream, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. You be shit? I wouldn't say that. But that's up to you.
Bree's pregnant. Congrats.
No way. Congratulations, Unknown. That's so exciting. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
That's so great. So great.
Yeah, Phyllis, I know.
Mhm.
I saw that on my notifications.
That is so adorable.
A lot of you have been trying to follow my private account, and I feel like I'm not at the time to open it up publicly. So if I don't, accept you, it's not
Nothing
that
personal.
I want to do it. I just don't feel comfortable doing it at the moment, and it's nothing personal. So I'm gonna be posting more at the Ryanti fam for you to get to know me a little bit more and get to know me and Ryan as a couple.
Yep.
And
that's the best way to describe that too, because that's the account where we'll do most of, if not all of, the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
So any of our travels, any dates that we want to share, anything like that, that's where it'll all happen, rather than on our personal Instagrams, which, let's be honest, neither of us use them anyway.
Yeah. No, we don't. I haven't been posting on my personal Instagram account in like 120 weeks.
Yeah, I haven't posted in at least 5 years, so
Oh, look,
Yes,
it's
Baby Light, you're
Marcus's
absolutely
mighty
right.
Champion.
I'm enjoying all the
Don't
schoolwork
tell
and
me you
homework. That's right,
actually
I
did
enjoy
what I
homework, and my
asked.
love interest has
dragged
basically
the
been
bandits
nuzzling
and
against me.
sent them to
One of her
Odyssey.
friends now goes out with
Your
one
wood
of
should
mine.
arrive in
Interesting.
town soon.
That's
And
exciting,
you
Lewis and
expect me
Nuke.
to
Pull the
believe
trigger.
the
Get
word
in
of
there,
a
boy.
mercenary?
Get in there. You got it.
I believe in
I
Elder
didn't
Scrolls.
expect you to believe me.
That's
so
good.
That's
I
good.
brought
A
this.
belief is a belief.
You're right.
Here's your proof. A sample of the special wood you want so badly.
Let's see, that's
These
no big
bows you're
thing. I
making
believe you
had
deserve
better
a
be
private
worthy of
life.
a pause
Exactly.
for all the
Thank you,
trouble.
Phyllis.
Thank you, Phyllis.
Thank you,
By
thank
the
you.
gods.
Oh,
You
thanks,
sure
Lewis and
you
Nuke.
work with
Thank you so
Marcos?
much.
He's
A
never
homework
once
fetish.
delivered on a
Homework to
promise.
me, some of the homework that I did in
Incredible.
high school, like
I
middle
might
school and
work with
college
him,
even,
but we're
was
nothing
fun,
like.
but it
I'm
varied.
true to my word.
Yeah.
Then take
I can
your
only
pay.
do
Give none to Marcos.
homework that I enjoy.
Yeah, exactly.
All the other tedious stuff is so difficult, especially with my ADHD. It's like
It's tough.
Yeah, no.
It is tough. Even without having ADHD, I find a lot of things that are difficult for me. So I get you.
I mean, something that should take like 30 minutes to do can take like 3 hours.
Oh, I know. Trust
Because
me.
I want to do everything else.
Mhm.
Like, I can't.
I swear I need to be in like a white box in order with no windows and nothing else to distract me to do anything that I need to do. Let's see. Class is over now. Oh, Phyllis. We're gonna go kill this mercenary, guys, and we're gonna show you just exactly what it's like. So this mercenary is actually one of the easier ones, obviously because he's the first one, but he's more susceptible to assassination damage, as well as... What else is he susceptible to?
Let's see how we can get that information.
We have death from above.
Yeah.
Takes more damage from range attacks, and he has a heart condition, which means he takes more damage from assassination damage.
Yeah.
Which means if we sneak up on him
And
jump on him or come up behind him or something like that, we can do a lot more damage to him,
Yeah.
which is
That's
really
a
nice.
wolf killing a civilian.
I saw that. Did it kill it?
Yeah.
Yep, it did. That's odd.
Oh!
Oh, here we go. We might not even have to fight this damn thing.
Get him, wolf. Oh.
Oh, okay. He's
Those
going after that
power
wolf.
attacks.
Yeah, he's got those power attacks. We don't have that yet. Alright, we can probably aerial
And say,
assassination. I saw that. Oh, here we go.
Don't forget all the ADD people as well. That is not hyperactive.
Yoink.
Good.
So now he's down to half health before the battle has even started. And now we can do our parries, our regular attacks, and we can take him out. Even though we're only just now level 5, trust me, we can take this guy out easily. We're just gonna whittle him down, but that's gonna hurt. Ouch.
Damn right, fellas.
What'd she say?
What they don't see. Ooh, shiny. That's me. I mean, now when you have been playing,
Yeah.
I'm like, wood, stone, wood,
Yeah,
stone.
she's the looting master. Oh my god. We'll be playing as Alexios, and I'll run by a tree that could have been looted about 15 minutes ago, and she's like, yeah, you missed about 3 trees that could have been looted. Oh, jeez. Oh, I died.
Oh my god, how?
He caught me in a loop, an animation loop. I couldn't get out of it.
And Beef, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
Believe in karma as well, or is it a different thing?
That's a good question.
That is.
I don't know, because I think I believe in karma.
I mean, it's a part of the golden rule. How you treat people is how you want to be treated.
Right.
Or how you want
treat
to
others
be
as you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure.
So that's like the core of karma. Because it's like what goes around comes around.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think they have the same core, but
it's possible that they share
thing.
Some similarities. Yeah, I'm not sure. We have another chance to take him out, guys.
Yep.
Right here. Also at school, I always shade in the squares on line paper. I think to myself, if I shade the outside square, I die.
And I'm sorry guys if I'm looking down so much. It's because the chat is there, because I can't see, because I'm legally blind.
Yeah.
And too blind to drive a car without glasses. So I can't see the chat on the screen. So I'm borrowing my boyfriend.
That's okay. That's okay.
Good job.
Nailed it. Come on, you little bitch. Little bitch boy. God, I love the parrying in this game. It's so satisfying. I watched a video from Donkey last night, and I want to say it was satire, but like, all of Donkey's videos are just shitting on every game that's not a Mario game. I don't know if anybody in the chat knows who Video Game Donkey is, but that's not me calling him out. God, this guy, why is he so much harder? He's only level 5.
Oh, because you're not Alexios.
I'm not Alexios, the great spot.
With all those power-ups.
That's true, but I'm gonna kill him now because he's susceptible to ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Ooh!
Ooh! Look at those
on,
feet.
Baby.
Got him.
Yes!
Nailed it!
Good.
There we go. Thank you, baby.
Good job.
Ooh, mercenary breastplate, perfect. And we have a new ability that we can put into our thingy, so that's a really good thing. Plus, we got some better armor. Perhaps that's why we need to get something better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have only got this stuff. Assassin damage, warrior damage. Can you put those on?
Yeah. Ooh.
Warrior damage and assassin
the
damage.
Mercenary, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
Mercenary
nice.
boots. Hell, we've almost got the entire freaking thing. We do have the entire freaking thing.
Yeah.
But that's only level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can keep the stuff now that we know what's coming in the future.
Aw. And that's a good saying. That's good information, Phil, is that karma is different. It's more like supreme punishment or reward.
Interesting.
And David said something that I live by.
Is it
you know, it's for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. And I live by that in, you know, with my social life or, you know, with physics or, you know, anything.
Yeah.
Because if I say something to you, it will have an equal or opposite reaction.
Yeah.
So.
You're right. And that's one of the laws of physics, I think.
Yeah.
It's buffering a lot. Interesting. Is it buffering for anybody else? We've had this problem before.
Because the stream health is good.
Yeah.
And last time it buffered a lot, it actually mentioned buffering.
Yeah, that's true. It said the stream
Saturday.
health was bad. Let's see. Just had waffles and syrup.
The sun rises.
buffering for me sometimes. It's so
It can
weird.
be your internet, because I noticed that when I watch your live streams at home
It
as
buffers
well.
sometimes.
Yeah.
It could be. It could also be the entire setup, because the computer is drawing power from so many different areas. It's trying to compensate, and now that it's trying to stream to the internet, as well as run a microphone, as well as a webcam, as well as the Elgato itself, it's trying to take power from so many different places.
Yeah.
So it might just be something we have to deal with from now on, guys. I'm not sure. The microphone and everything else is fine, but I'm sorry if there are a few issues with the way it looks.
Yeah.
Could be because you're on the other side of the world. Maybe so. Depending on where you're at, it could be. Let's see.
Here you are, and not a moment too soon.
I've dealt with the bandits and gotten the wood for the boiler.
I've started a new tradition. I eat ice cream during the stream. That's a good tradition to have.
Well,
Yeah, I
Your
really
plan?
crave my
Right.
Cheetos,
The
because
Cyclops
that's
and I
my
have a
tradition.
That
score
is your
of
tradition.
draft meat to
And your,
the same score as
freaking...
you, my
Oh,
ravenous
I want
friend.
Cheerios.
Cheerios.
he wouldn't be
have
after
chocolate
me if
Cheerios
it
left,
wasn't
baby.
for you,
And honey
my
nut,
friend.
so I can combine them.
Right.
Yeah,
But
because
I
know.
swear,
But you
this will
can't
put
have
an
milk.
end
You're
to
right,
it.
I can't.
If he insists on sending his goons after us,
That's not
we'll
good.
make sure his last good day was yesterday.
Owie, owie.
Ow, ow. Okay. Do you need something? Do you have water?
I have water. I'm okay.
And you don't have any beer left.
No, neither of us do, baby, but that's okay. The video and audio was great. Thank you, Mr. Anonymous. Perfect. With crappy Canuck internet. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, Cheetos.
Let's hear it then.
Should
What do I
only
have
be
to do?
Cheetos.
What will
Yeah, no,
we
I agree.
do, you mean?
But
As
I'm
the
bringing
brains
this
to
up
your
so
broth,
fine.
I can
I
still
consider
be in
it
the
a
chat. I'm
good
gonna
effort.
prepare for things.
course
No worries.
I'm trying to...
No worries, you're good.
What
You
does the
squeeze on out.
Cyclops value most?
You're wearing your slippers.
His men?
Yeah,
his
my
land?
fluffy ones.
His
You're so damn
ships?
cute.
No, his
Alright,
obsidian
hurry back, baby.
eye.
Get to the
Bus, bus.
point, Marcos.
Oh, fine.
Let's see.
We're going to steal it.
Are you crazy? You borrow his drachme, then you steal his
Oh,
eye?
this is a fun quest.
Having it means
This is a
we
fun
win.
quest.
Then it goes to market. We kill 2 birds with 1 obsidian eye.
He'd better hold still.
So we gotta sneak into one of the bandit camps and take the Cyclops' eye.
It has
Although,
to be done
he
without
still
the
has an
Cyclops
eye, it's just
knowing.
his second
You
eye. It's a glass
cannot
one.
be seen.
Then my new bow will come in handy.
He keeps the eye
Have you ever
in his
collaborated
house.
with another
It's too
YouTuber?
valuable
No,
to
collaboration
wear
was
out.
never really
A
something that I
wise
was
choice
interested in.
until you show
It's
him the
always
error of
people
his
just
ways.
being money hungry
Wait for
and
the
view
sun
hungry
to
and
set,
stuff like that.
sneak
And so a lot of the
in,
times
and
they're like, hey, let's be
bring me the
YouTube
eye.
friends. And then, you know, you talk to them for
Better
one
be
video and
worth
then you never talk to them
something.
again.
Do you
And it's
know how much
always
obsidian
it's always as
goes
if
for
the
a
person above them has
KEPHALLONIA?
to be more popular than them to
never
bring them
seen
up.
Exactly.
And I
not
the way I
only
see it
it
is,
obsidian, it's veined with
I have
gold.
nothing to contribute for a
Gold!
collaboration.
It's no
Honestly, I have
wonder
nothing
he
to
saves it
contribute for a
special
collab.
occasions.
It's not really the
use the
first thing on
profits
my
to pay him
mind.
off.
It hasn't ever
It will
been,
pay for the bu-
but no.
I don't know where the Cyclops
How far are you in the
lives.
game?
Keep to
On
the
this,
west
we're just
side
at the
of the
beginning.
island.
But in
There
my
you
my
will
single
find
player
his
playthrough
lair.
that I do off camera, I'm level
Fine.
18, pretty far through.
But you won't get away with being cheap.
Cheap?
Are we
You
cutting
would be
kisses? We don't want
Cassandra.
anyone to pass
Your
out.
defining trait.
Just kidding.
Bring me the eye
Oh,
and
Phyllis,
I'll
you're so
prove you
sweet.
wrong.
No, you
Remember,
can count kisses
not
if you
a
want.
soul can see you.
Got it.
Pull this off, and
Alright,
our heads
let's see
will
what
be
we
the
got.
Cyclops' trophies when he comes back.
I'll take it you know who that animated name Andre is. I don't... Wait, who? What?
find the
What's going on?
If it's as valuable
Let's see
as
what
Marcos
Phoebe
says,
wants.
it'll-
How'd it go with Marcos?
How it always goes. I didn't get my money, and I'm running another errand for him.
Why do you let him boss you around?
He doesn't.
He doesn't. He just gets me into situations I have to dig myself out of.
Maybe you shouldn't let him do that.
Moral conundrum. Logan
Thanks
Paul
for
wants to
advice.
collaborate with you.
You're welcome.
What do you want, Phoebe?
You know Kausos?
No.
The town on the other side of the island?
No.
Why?
People there are sick.
Simple no.
And my friend Kina is too. There is a blood fever. They say it's a curse and they need help from
I
the
see
gods.
collaboration with other
I
YouTubers as
told
making
you,
new friends
I'm
and a
not
new
a
bond.
god.
See, that's the way it used to be.
Ikaros.
In my eyes, it's not anymore.
Bird.
Because it's
That
just been
doesn't mean you
tainted
can't
and
help.
destroyed by people who are just money hungry. That's why I don't do it.
All right.
It just doesn't
I'll
seem
look
fun
into
for me either. I mean, unless it's with like another YouTuber where we're working on like a very similar project and we both you know, are of like the same stature or something like that, then sure. But other than that, you know, I'm not gonna go to one of the bigger YouTubers and be like, hey, can I do a collab with you just so that I can get views and subscribers? I don't know, it's just me. Could just be my pessimistic outlook on life. Let's see. I know the God of War is a totally different game, but if Kratos was around, was he way before this or after? I think he was probably either during or after. This animator named Andre. There's probably a lot of animators named Andre Lewis and Luke Rome. I'm not sure of which you speak. Alright, let's see. We need to find... Cyclops lives on KEPHALLONIA. His home is in the west of the Cursed Valley of Pali, which is right here. The eye should be in the side of the Cyclops lair. Oh, perfect, right there. Perfetto. Yeah, it would spoil your fun to have to put a price tag on it. I would agree. I would agree. Like, sure, you gotta find a way to make a buck, but I don't know, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just naive. Could be. I've only been on YouTube for 2 years, so a lot of these veterans that are, you know, 10 years and, you know, 5 years and up, then maybe they have a little bit more insight than me. I have no idea. Hi, baby. Got your Cheerios? Good, you got Cheerios and Cheetos. Everything with chip.
Yeah.
Got it? You're welcome. Oh my god, that's a lot of Cheetos. You're so damn cute. Let's see. Andre Turbea, he said literally the same thing about collabs. Interesting, okay. Well, truthfully, Lewis and Luke Roan, it's just the way it's been going, honestly. And that's interesting that he said the same thing.
I didn't find a small spoon.
That's okay. Take the big spoon, even though it's like this far from the damn bowl. I can almost touch it with my head. That's okay. I've seen too much evidence of that happening too, but I've been lucky enough to find peeps that do vids together as friends instead. Yeah, that's honestly one of the best ways to do it, is if you start out with friends. Like, if you look at YouTubers like Zilbrad, Zilbrad's a big one with over 1 million subscribers. And he and his friends do Sea of Thieves content. And his friends and him, that's what makes the content. And then, you know, you look at people like the Vanos Gaming Crew with like Wildcat and all those guys. They all started off as, I guess, best friends. And then all of them had exploding YouTube careers. Yeah. And now look at them, you know. Same thing with Zilbrad, although his friends, they don't have gigantic YouTube channels, but they're a part of, you know, with Zilbrad, which is interesting to me. But honestly, friendship is one of the best ways to do it. I would honestly call this a collaboration. It's just me and my girlfriend just having fun, because we're pretty much, you know, best friends. I'd call us best friends.
Yeah, we are.
You know, we can talk to each other. We're comfortable with each other. And that's what you want to find in a collaboration. Not trying to boost yourself up for an ego. Not trying to boost your numbers. Let it come organically. Just like you said, trying to make new friends and new, you know, connections. That's the best way to collaborate. Not these people that are trying to just boost their subscriber counts. It's like people when they ask for shoutouts. All I do is laugh. All I want to do is laugh at them. Yeah. Because, you know, especially if they only have, like, you know, if they have no experience, you know, they have like 2 videos on their channel. It's like, hey, shout me out. It's like, what am I going to shout out? You haven't put in the work. Put in the work. It yields results. I promise you, it yields results.
And fillers,
I need covered. If
I will not let that happen.
What'd she say?
Don't let success change.
No, I've got a strong foundation with her.
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, he's stubborn like that. He wouldn't be like that.
No.
No. You know, there's nothing about that changing anything.
No, because you've actually described my perfect fear, which is letting it change me, and I don't want it to. Honestly, I would never want it to. I will work with YouTubers with less subs than me to help, but I don't have any. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, if there was a channel similar to mine and they wanted to do something where it was just a mutual thing and we became friends and it was organically, you know, out, then that's perfectly fine, even if they had less subscribers or more subscribers than me. It wouldn't matter. But the main gist and the main difference between a lot of these guys is people go around just, hey, can we do a collab? Hey, can we do a collab? Hey, can we do a collab? Yeah. And they don't even know each other.
No.
Like, I know it's a great way to meet new friends, but make the friends first and then do the collaborations. I don't know, maybe that's just me.
And also, yeah, David, me and all my cheese now.
Yeah, your cheese snacks.
Yeah.
I think you'll be successful and still be humble. I would like to think so, Phyllis.
No.
I would like to think so. Thank you for your your reassurance. Totally was thinking of the Vanos crew when typing that. See, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. I'm gonna aerial assassinate this guy. Oh, but wait, check this power out, guys. Check this out.
Yeah.
Let's see, we gotta jump down there first. Yoink. Nailed it. And chained. Yoink. Nailed it.
Love it.
That's like my favorite attack ever. Oh, we got the Athenian breastplate too. Second attack. There's no doubt
So,
you do put in the work. Thank you, David.
I am eating Cheerios,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't like the chocolate Cheerios on their own. So I combine them with a honey nut. So it's honey nut and chocolate Cheerios.
Did you put actually honey in it this time?
No, I forgot about that.
That's
Maybe
okay.
that would be better.
You know what you could do? Put some honey and put some regular sugar in it. We have sugar packets upstairs. Tear one out, sprinkle it in, stir it around. Ugh, makes it so much better.
But I love sprinkling honey on it.
I know you do. You did that the first time you had it.
And then also the Cheetos. With real cheese.
Yeah.
I know. Why only settle for one when you can have two flavors?
Exactly, I agree. Beef Demon, what doesn't make what makes no sense, buddy? What you got? Yoink. It's my favorite thing to do.
And it's so funny.
What?
Every time I eat with a spoon, I always like blow it.
As if it's hot?
As if it's hot, but it's not
silly.
hot.
Silly girl. Oh, that attack. Yeah, no, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's like one of the best things you can get. Because you can move from one spot to another super quickly. Like, super quickly. Just like this. And then... Perfect. And now we can come over here. Whoop, whoop.
Caught that light. Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm on fire. Whoops. That's awkward. She's getting all ashy now.
No.
I want to see you push a dude off a high ledge. If we find one, we'll Spartan kick one off the edge.
No.
Because Spartan kicking is probably one of my favorite things to do in this game. Oh, there's just a casual lion just chilling there, you know. Need to get more Cheetos.
No.
I hate it. Don't hate it. Don't hate it, Beef. Just love it. Love the attack and let it consume you.
I mean, I can eat just one type, but
Yeah, you could. You don't
I
want
mean,
just one type.
it's tastier
Yeah.
with two.
Why,
and
you know, why limit yourself?
Yeah. No. I like the combination of them both.
Me too.
It makes this perfect.
Oh, I thought it was pretty damn good when I had it.
Yeah. With your coconut milk.
Do you know what my dad used to do when I was younger? He would take our fucking cereals and combine them. It'd be like Lucky Charms, Frosted Flakes, like Fruit Loops, and all this bullshit. It'd be like a million flavors in one. And I was like, really? I want Lucky Charms, not Lucky Loops of Frosted Flakes, you ass. Like, Jesus Christ. What are you doing, silly?
He was as silly as you.
He was as silly as me. At times he certainly was. You're so sweet. I love you too, baby.
I love you.
I love you. Let's see. Can we kick somebody off of a cliff? We need to find somebody on a cliff in order to kick them off of said cliff. It's a difficult thing finding that. Are we gonna climb that statue, Peen? That's what we did at the beginning. We did that at the beginning of the showcase or the stream today. Hello there, Mr. Sir. Would you like to be spot and kicked? I think you would. What?
Phyllis, okay, so your cereal looked like Skittles in a bowl?
Honestly, like, you know Fruity Pebbles? I don't know if you have those cereals, but
with glitter,
yeah,
sparkle in
like
it.
literally.
Skittles with sparkle.
That's honestly what it was. It was just so many flavors. Just like 15 cereal boxes just threw up in my cereal. Oof.
Don't make me laugh when I have something in my mouth. Because like last time, I had beer in my nose.
Yeah, and then you spit it out and it came out your nose and it was bad.
Yeah, I don't want to have Cheerios stuck in my nose, okay?
Yeah. I'll go in there and get them. No worries.
Well, I might not suffocate because they have a hole in the middle. But, I mean, okay, can we try?
I can certainly. Yeah, I'll give it the old college try. I promise.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. You silly goose. Oh, you motherfucking lion.
War boys saying hi.
What's up, war boys? Good to see you in here. This is Sparta. Got 2 lions down that we need to take care of. Let's see. Oh, there's a male and female lion right here. What's up, little guy? Okay, I need to re-heal. Because I'm not going into a fight with a lion with that much health. Oof. Nailed it.
Good.
1-shot kill.
Oi, oi, oi.
War boy, we're doing pretty well. Thank you so much for coming on by and tuning in to the live stream. Happy to have you here.
I'm doing great.
Are you doing great, baby?
Yeah.
This pirate out here is being an asshole.
Yeah,
He's out there drifting.
Poor merchant. Take the rowboat.
I'm coming, you bitch! Find the eye in the Cyclops' lair, huh? Oh, good. You saw what I saw? Yeah. There we go. Got the eye. The eye of the Cyclops.
Loot in the beginning. You need the drachma.
Drachma. Yeah, because we're gonna start making bank as soon as we get into the actual stuff. I think there's a general consensus that you have to yell, "This is Sparta" when you Spartan kick someone off a cliff. Oh, absolutely. It's a mandatory rule. Doesn't do any damage if you don't.
No. And now dessert.
Now for the second course of Cheetos. Only Cheetos. I got some water for you, sweetie, if you need some. Wash it down.
That's waste of Cheetos.
Oh, you want to keep them in your mouth for the entire time? I'm not kissing you.
No, because it's
Just kidding.
real cheese.
You're right. Alright, let's ride the bus.
Oh boy!
Come here, big boy.
This is so good.
She got her Cheetos, everybody. Which, she also got her Taco Bell the other night, because if you guys remember during the live stream, she did want Taco Bell.
Oh my god, it was so good. Poor lady, my special order.
Yeah.
I want that with that with that and that.
And none of this, and only this.
Skip that
2
and
pinches
replace
of
it with
this.
this.
It's okay. That's
It
the
was
job.
No.
Oh, you know why we're doing like 0 damage? We're level 5, but we're using level 1 weapons.
Aye, be careful!
Do you know how many of his guards were there? All for a fucking rock.
This rock could buy a house, my friend.
And yet, it's still not enough to pay back the Cyclops.
Oh, don't be upset.
Cheetos get stuck
Think
in
of
your
all the
teeth as
fun
well?
we've had.
No?
I'm used to eating even softer.
The Cyclops
you
is
know,
going to kill us, Marcos. It's as simple as that. And there's nothing fun about it.
This will work. I
Oh,
promise
puffs?
you. Would I lie to you?
Don't
Yeah,
make
those
me
ones
answer
get
that.
stuck in my teeth all
Take
the
the eye,
time.
but
These are
don't
more
sell it
crunchy.
yet. No vendor would believe we came by
It
it
does-
lawfully. They know
does stick a
exactly
little
who it
bit,
belongs to.
The cheese puffs are
Better
way
your
more.
bucket than
They
his
just stick
socket.
to everything.
I
Me
think
saying
that's
that,
enough for
You're
I feel the
supposed-
pain
Get
and the
it, Marcos.
stickness in my teeth without even eating.
Wait, I saw a boat.
You're
One I've
supposed to
never
put
seen
them in.
before.
So?
The vessel's
Do
too
that?
good for this dirty town. It
So they
must be
crunch
the
up
Cyclops, and he brought
and then chew
friends.
it.
He's
I
back?
see. Didn't realize I would get a
I can never catch a break,
lesson
can I?
on Cheeto
Take
eating.
them out,
Yeah.
and that's
Master.
one less thing to deal with.
That
Besides,
must have cast iron
these
stomachs. Would be
strangers
reaching
look
for the
rich as
Gaviscon after
Christos.
Cheerios
The
and Cheetos.
Cyclops pays
Well,
them
she's got the
well.
cast iron stomach. Me, I'm in the bathroom after
It's
eating fucking
win-win,
anything.
my friend.
No, I can eat
can't
anything
hurt.
and combine anything.
What do I have to lose?
You?
Now you have a pickle.
You're
before
a
we
winner
go.
if I ever saw one.
Then where are they?
In an abandoned house on the eastern
Ice cream. We need to get ice cream on this.
shine in their hideout.
Popsicle.
Send them to
Please never do
Hades,
that again
then
on
loot them
camera.
for all they have. We'll be rich.
Popsicles? Yeah. Okay.
Eastern coast.
Okay. We have some in the
Can you
in
be
the
more
fridge, baby.
specific?
I think they've settled in an
Let's see.
abandoned house.
Did you hear that the
by a
movie
small
Demolition Man
forest
predicted the future?
south of
There are now
Sam.
Taco Bell restaurants that are black tie. Really?
So, if these visitors aren't from KEPHALLONIA,
Is there a Cyclops in this
Where did
game?
they come from?
There's a Minotaur.
All
I don't know about a
know
Cyclops.
is KEPHALLONIA will be the last place they'll ever see.
I'm keeping some of these golden fortunes,
Let's
though.
see.
No negotiations.
Not even a
No
drachme
Cheetos.
for the man who sent you?
The rest goes to pay your debt. These are my terms.
Oh,
Also, in a week or
fine,
two,
fine. Now
T-Series
teach
will
those
overtake
strangers
PewDiePie.
what it
Oh,
means
that's
to be
sad.
Yeah,
KEPHALLONIA.
shame on
Draw
Ryan
blood
that made
or
it
bleed.
like that.
Oh, come on.
But you put the thought in them now.
I'm sorry. I take it back if I can.
No, you can't.
Okay. Then forever will I waller in my shame. How's that?
I forgive you.
I don't believe you.
I forgive you.
I still don't believe you. Now I believe you. Alright, let's see. Need to find the Enigmata Ostraka if there is.
Yeah.
Whatever that translates
Climb
to.
outside of it.
Mm-hmm. And then go in.
No, because you can't go.
Alright, good stuff. Perfetto. Wallowing
I
in your
love
own
you,
crapiness.
Phyllis.
I love it.
And I love Phyllis.
Ryan, do you plan on playing 76? I did at the beginning. Right now, no. It just doesn't look very good to me right now. Let's see, we need to find a blacksmith or something like. Ooh, level 5 bow. Thank you. Tack.
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 Tack så mycket.
Tack så mycket.
Bra. Bra. They have very short attention span.
Whom?
So they forget. Everyone.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. Wow, did you just call them dim-witted?
No, Phyllis said.
Oh, did she? Oh, taken back. Man, that's 2 strikes for today. One more and I'm gone.
Yeah.
I wonder, can I blow
We
this
will
thing
see
up?
how happy girlfriend is
Oh, okay.
in the evening.
Oh, I can blow it up.
No.
Oops.
Oi,
I'm
oi.
probably gonna get a bounty for that. Shouldn't have done. Oh, Jesus.
You should not.
I should not stand in fire. What was my first video game I ever played? Oh my god. Probably Spyro.
Mine too.
Or SSX or something like that. Not even sure, honestly. But this quest right here, guys, this is where the choice within the game actually has consequences. So I'm gonna spoil a little bit. It's nothing with the main quest line, but what?
I have Cheetos on my fingerprints.
Yeah, you got
so
it
I
all over
can't-
my damn scanner too. Oh, jeez. So this one right here, this quest right here, is one of the main quests, or one of the quests that require a decision to be made. So this quest requires you to make the decision whether or not you will save the people that are diseased and risk whether or not, if they are diseased or not, to go on and live life, or let the guards kill them. And this actually comes up later on in the main quest line when you're talking to one of the people in the main quest. Like, you're talking to one of the main characters. They know what you did, and if you choose to, you know, save them or let them get killed, it has consequences in the end. So this is where the actual choices are made, which is really cool.
Murders!
Your mom is home.
I wonder if she's gonna take us.
Should I go up and talk
You wanna
to
go
her?
talk to her real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, can I kiss? Perfect. Okay, now we can talk to them.
If the gods won't help you, this sickness must be destroyed by our hands. We have no choice.
I won't be able to play 76 because the first time my power goes out, I would break the machine.
What's going on?
Kausos was consumed by plague. We couldn't keep up with the bodies. It was spreading. We had to intervene.
They killed our brothers, our neighbors.
We survived the massacre, but he'll kill us now.
The gods have abandoned us. The sick must join the dead if we are to save the living.
But I don't know anything about the plague.
There is nothing you can do.
No!
If you intervene, I will be forced to defend the gods' wills.
Save us from him! Have pity!
We aren't even that sick. We'll get better.
Nobody gets better. This is the only way all of KEPHALLONIA
See you
will
later,
save
war boy.
itself from
See ya.
extermination.
Please.
Oh, see you, Lewis and Luke Rowan
We
too.
have children! Think of them!
Don't regret stopping here, Mistios.
And so here we go. Do we let the people go, which in turn lets the guards kill them because they are diseased, or do we do we kill the guards and save the people, or do we let them go and kill the guards, or kill the guards, let the people go? Which do we do? I did this one. I can't fucking remember. I did this one because I know the outcome of what happens if you let the guards, if you kill the guards. Which should we do? I'm gonna do this one probably, but let me know what you guys think. Because this is where it comes in with choice. Save them. I say save them. Okay. Kill. Just interested to see what you guys have to say. What did you do in the other playthrough? Do the opposite. Okay, good idea. So, if we save them, then we risk putting diseased people into the world. That's what happens if we save them. If we let them die, we cut the plague off right there. So think about it that way. So I think just because you guys want me to save them, we're going to do exactly the opposite of what I did in my playthrough. So we're going to save them.
Let them go.
What?
You're no god.
We're going to go ahead and save them. And let's see what happens. This will just be our consequences to live with. Oof. Alright, let's see. Alright, we saved them. Talk to the sick villagers. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Because in my playthrough, I let the guards kill them. There's a wolf nearby. I can hear him. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Alright, let's see.
You're a hero.
That priest came from the underworld. Some man of the gods.
The real god sent you. Time to go. We're well enough to travel, but need healing.
Before you go, take my drachmi. It can't pay for what you gave us, but it's all we have.
Forget about that. Just travel safely.
You're a gift from the gods, Eagle Bearer. I
All right,
hope they
perfect.
bless you.
Bye, Kina. Be safe.
Alright, so I assume now we need to talk to Phoebe. Oh no, she's going to run after that. But perfect, we got a new engraving too. So that's pretty cool. But we're going to go ahead and do the cooldown right now, guys, because we are 15 minutes before the hour-and-a-half mark. So we're going to do the cooldown now. We'll just do 15 minutes of that. Chloe will be back down here soon. She's just talking with my mom about tonight. And then we can go from there. So guys, let me know if you guys want to continue to see more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'd love to keep doing them. Let me know what the general consensus is, and we'll continue to do hour-and-a-half streams on Fridays, and then we'll go from there. So just let me know what you guys are thinking, and Chloe will be back down here, like I said, very, very soon. Let's go ahead and save, just so that we can get this progress saved. So that was the first Alexios. This was... Yes, we want that one. Let's see. See you later, Unknown Cypher. Thank you so much for coming on by. Glad to see you in here. Have a great rest of your night. Perfect. So we want that one, and truthfully, we can just delete this one, since we don't need that anymore. But perfect. That's my big save. So perfect. Yes, continue this. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Let's see, what do we want? This is a great one to have. Shield Breaker is a great thing to have. Tears shields from them. We're going to need that for our warrior abilities anyways, so... I think it's Y that I have that on? Yeah, perfect. Yes, please, this is so fun. Okay, perfect. Alright, and then we can go ahead, come back in here, and save over this one. Perfect. This is great stuff, gives us a good mix of older gaming Oblivion and newer this. I'm kind of impressed with the violence level. Yeah, it gets pretty gory at times, honestly. That worked out well. Hope they turn out this well, and please keep them coming. I will be getting this as soon as my budget allows. Perfect, okay. So I tell you what, guys, we'll continue along with this, but let's see. Beef Demon, what'd you say, buddy? If the play continues, it will rub under your nose so hard. Oh, I know it's going to continue, Beef. I know it's going to continue. But I wanted to see what the general consensus of the people of the chat was, and that was to save them. So, we saved them. We live with the consequences of the chat. Alright, let's see. Alright, so... Mercenaries. Anybody else new? Let's see. Yeah, there's a ton of mercenaries in here, guys. This is insane. Bet you this guy's like a level 50 or something. Babe, just in time for the cooldown.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And I got all the information we need. So
oh, good. Okay. So what's going on? You want to talk after the stream, or you want to?
I mean.
It's up to you, sweetie.
So we're going with one car.
We're all going in one car?
No, we are going in one
car. Our own car.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they are going in their car.
Okay.
So we can grocery shop, and.
Okay.
He's gonna be here around 6:15.
Oh God, so we got time. We got a ton of time. Why are we taking two cars? That makes no sense. If he's coming at 6:15, we're only gonna take like 10 minutes to the grocery shop.
Yeah.
So I suppose.
So I mean, if we get it done early,
we might be able to all go in one car.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just did that quest with the blood plague.
Yeah.
Remember when we killed them?
Yeah.
And had to let them die? We saved them this time.
Ooh.
Because the chat was an overwhelming.
Save them.
Save them. So now we have to live with the consequences.
Yeah.
What would you have done?
With or without the knowledge I have?
Without. It's hard, I know.
It is so hard, you know. Like, I want to think about the third option. I would put them in quarantine.
Yeah, exactly. But then they die anyways.
Yeah. But, I mean, I wouldn't... Yeah. No.
I would have killed them regardless, because I would have rather 4 people die than thousands.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's just the moral compass.
But then... we really don't know the outcome.
No, we don't. And we didn't have a doctor tell us that, you know, they are indeed infected with the blood plague. So it was a gamble regardless.
Yeah. So we will wait and see.
Yeah, I guess so. What's up, Zombie Mom? What's up, Cultist Gaming? Good to have you all in here.
Oh.
You guys are here for the cooldown. Happy to have you in here. But if I let them be killed, I put myself above the gods. Well, you have a good point there. And this whole entire timeline is, you know, very about the gods. So, you have a good point. You know. But I'm curious to see what it will have with that one quest.
Yeah.
Later on down the road. Way down the road.
Yeah. Because this is one of the biggest questions that everyone is trying to, you know, answer and has maybe an answer to. You know, is it, you know, is it worth killing one life to save 100?
Yes, I'd
but
say
is
so.
it morally right? No.
Well, I don't know.
So that's the big question.
Because to me, if it was a question of if one person had an incurable disease and they were placed within a population of 10,000 people, would it not be smarter to take that one person's life to save 10,000?
Yeah.
But it's not a good thing to do.
No.
It's not a good thing to do to have killed that family of 4, but it's a good thing to do for the future of possible generations to be, you know, born into actual life rather than born with this blood plague and die 2 days later.
Yeah.
That's the morality question. The Black Plague in the 1300s killed 1/3 of the Europe's population. 1/3. That's Thanos level. Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad she didn't take the money. It would carry the sickness. That's true. I also didn't, you know, I didn't want to take their money because, you know, why take poor people's money who are sick? Doesn't make any sense. Everyone would kill under the right circumstances. Well, when you put it that way, if you know, if you're forced into a corner, then yeah. But, you know, different circumstances call for different actions. Sometimes more finesse, sometimes more action.
But here's the thing, you know, even if Cassandra didn't, if we didn't choose, they would have died anyways by those mercenaries, you know.
The people that were holding them?
Because they wanted to kill them.
Yeah, you're right. They
killed everyone else, and he's like, okay, by the gods, I need to do this.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said he was a priest too, so. I will kill to protect my family and myself, but if one of those people survives, they may be the carrier of the cure. Most plagues died out when a survivor was studied. Yeah, that's true. It's interesting because the more you think about it, there is a third option, but the third option wasn't existent because it was a kill or be killed option.
Yeah.
You know, so there could have been a third option. I wish there was a third option to be like, you know, let's get the scientists and the, you know, not the politicians, like the doctors of Athens to come to this city and study them to make sure that they don't have the blood plague, or if they do, study to find a cure.
Yeah.
You know, that would have been a better result. Less absolute, I should say.
Yeah. And goodbye, Mr. Anonymous.
Yep. See you later, Mr. Anonymous. Have a good rest of your night. Only way London lost the plague was it was burned out by the Great Fire in 1666. Disappeared mostly after that. Well, if you look at the city around us, burned to the ground.
Yeah.
That's why it's burned. Because they were trying to get rid of the blood plague. Which is why my initial reaction was, clearly there was something going on here. The only way to get this, you know, get rid of it, was to burn the whole entire place to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's a tricky situation, and there's plenty more along the road as far as morality questions and all sorts of that stuff. That's what I love about this game, is your actions have consequences. It's not the illusion of consequence. Your actions have consequences. In fact, there's a huge part coming up here in the near future that no matter what you do will drastically change. What main quests you have, what actual things you do, who you side with, drastic changes.
Yeah.
Stalin shot everyone who retreated one step back into Stalingrad. That was fairly regular back then. If you retreated, chances are you'd be shot by your own people, or, you know, because they don't like deserters.
No.
Hi.
I like you.
I like you a lot.
I like you a lot. In fact, I love you.
I love you. You're silly girl.
I know.
Let's see. Wait, Phyllis? Oh no, they're saying goodbye. Wait.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, that is my hardest part of all of these. I always have a different solution, and it is not allowed. That was my biggest problem with Mass Effect. Mass Effect only had like the absolute choices. You know, let this entire there was actually a part in Mass Effect 3 or Mass Effect 2, one of the games, where if your affinity and your partnership with the Gek or the Quarians was high enough, you had to determine which civilization lived. Like millions of lives.
Yeah.
I remember playing the game, leaving for like 3 hours, and coming back to that option, and then having to pick one. I picked the Quarians to live, I think. I let the Gek die, because they were synthetic, so they weren't actual human beings, but,
yeah.
You know. Also, the burning may have cured the sickness because bad water or food caused many of them. True. Saw some people argue otherwise on the illusion of choice in this game, but I personally don't know. Truthfully, from what I've seen so far, there isn't an illusion of choice. Your choice actually matters.
Yep.
So, for instance, with this one, this actually has a consequence further on down the road, whether or not a certain dialogue option is taken seriously, or if it's completely disregarded because of your actions here.
And it's connected to the main quest, which this is actually a side quest.
Yeah. It was given by Phoebe, so.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is what I was saying about the big choice coming up soon is when I won't spoil it, but it's a big revelation once you get your boat. Once you get your boat, that's when things start to really get into the nitty and gritty. Let's see. I love that your face cam doesn't cover 1/6 of the screen. We wanted it to be small enough so that people could see us. Or big enough so people could see us, and small enough so people could see the gameplay. So I'm glad that it works. Glad that you guys like that too.
I mean, that placement is good.
It's perfect. Thank you for telling me to put it there.
You're welcome.
I insisted that it was in the top left, but I know that it looks better, and I trust you.
As your advisor,
Yeah.
I advise you to put it.
You certainly did, and I'm very lucky to have you as my advisor. Silly. Let's see. So it is a nitty-gritty boat. God damn it. Aunt Phyllis. We love you, Aunt Phyllis. You looked at me funny. You wanna fucking die?
Yeah.
You wanna fucking die?
He's poor.
No, get out of here, you little bitch. You want a Spartan kick? Get out of here. See, I have enough to do taking care of 3 households. I couldn't handle that responsibility. I'm here to lobby for a 50-50 ratio. My name starts with R as well. Interesting. Is it Robert? Or Rodrigo? Or Ryan? Or
I think about Swedish names.
I know you do.
Like
I think about American
Robin,
names.
Rasmus. Ralph?
Yeah, Ralph is a good one.
No. Not a Swedish one.
Rupert? Rainer. I would have never guessed that. That's a badass name, though.
Yeah.
Rainer.
Rainer.
Damn. It sounds like a hawk's name.
Yeah.
The legendary Rainer swoops over the land, seeking his next prey.
Alexio.
Alexios.
The great Spartan warrior.
I couldn't fall asleep because of that conversation. Silly.
Alexios. What is going on?
What's that?
Fuck, I'm lonely. Oh. Dumb Arigato, if I can give you some advice, or one piece of advice, or one piece of wisdom that you've probably heard a million times over, is there's someone for everybody, and I didn't think I had anybody. If you would have asked me in 2014 if I would have found somebody, in fact, any time before I met this one, I would have laughed in your face, because my idea was grind until your net worth looks like a phone number, get yourself a giant house, tons of cars, then you can find someone to settle down with. But now that I've found myself, both in my work, who I am as a person, and my other half, she was only 4,000 miles away from me, but as soon as I found my other half, life gets a hell of a lot better. There's someone out there for everybody, I promise you. I promise you that. Because I didn't think there was someone there for me, but sure enough, here we are. And we'll be celebrating 6 months this month.
Yeah.
So, and then 7, and then 15, and then 47,
Wow.
and then a minute.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
I'd spend.
I'm down.
I'd spend an eternity if it let me.
Oh, sweet. No, and like I say, like, how big is the chance that your neighbor is the love of your life?
Exactly.
I mean, I believe that every person has a couple of soulmates scattered around the world, and I mean, I would never, ever, ever change you.
Oh, I wouldn't change you for one bit. It's like Phyllis says, I gave up looking for someone and then within weeks I met my husband.
Yeah, that sounds like me, because I was like, fuck love, I don't have time for love, I'm gonna do my studies, I'm gonna work, and fuck love.
Yeah.
I don't have time for it, you know, like drama and boys and relations and,
love.
you know, emotions and love and, you know, being there for anyone, and then I just fell so hard. And I'm like, I love this, and I can still do my job. I can still, you know, study. So, I mean,
we can have the best of both worlds. And I promise you, Domo Arigato. How old are you, buddy? Let me know. I love that quote, David. Holy shit, life is what happens when you're making other plans.
yeah.
Holy shit, that just gave me
Yeah.
goosebumps. Let's
It
see.
is.
I will buy a 3D printer and 3D printer, then return the printer. I'm woke as fuck.
Wow,
Oh,
that
shit.
works too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
No. It's like stabbing your
No, you're okay.
side of your ribs with my shoulder.
No, I didn't feel it in my ribs. You good, baby? You good? Let's see.
I like this.
I do too.
This is cozy.
Wait till we're outside too.
Oh yeah, it's quite chilly.
It is quite chilly. If I hadn't gone to a birthday party, I still would have met Kim. Kim was moving into my building anyway in 3 months. It was destiny. See?
Yeah.
Yep. I was never willing to work at a relationship until I met him. I was frightened but excited. Phyllis, you sound a lot like me. And a lot like you too. But that's okay.
That's okay.
But I tell you what, guys, we are at the end of our live stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am planning on doing more of these live streams. It's possible that in the coming future, I may want to do a little bit more content with it. Possibly, you know, a certain walkthrough. Maybe, you know, anything like that. Also, Domo Arigato, you're 16, buddy. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
I'm 24.
I'm 22, so, you know, there's plenty of time. Pace yourself. Okay? Pace yourself. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. We got some plans that we want to do, plus we need to go grocery shop. But we hope to see you back here in the next live stream on Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our good old buddy, Captain Pasty, in the Realm of Oblivion. So, guys, we love you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Let's see. There we go.